Hey everybody, it's your favorite Scarlet Reader, the Crimson Comic, and I'm finally back again with another haul video. I know it's been a while, about 2 weeks, but I'm excited to jump right into this one. But first up, I'm going to show you a piece of art that I had commissioned by a good friend of mine. It is of the Flash, and here it is. My friend does scribble art, and he's amazing at it. He's a great artist, and I had asked him if he could do one of the Flash for me, and I gave him a piece of art that was based on, or that Francis Manapul did, that he could kind of use as a guide to look at, because I wanted something like unique. I feel like I don't see a lot of art, just art pieces, not counting like the comic book art, where it's the Flash mid costume change. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to get something like that, and I love how this turned out. It's great, so really thankful for that. Alright, and then jumping right into the haul here. First up, we got one of Walmart's 100-page comic giants, Swamp Thing Halloween Horror. Had to pick one of these up. Love Swamp Thing. And being that it's October, it's a perfect thing to pick up. Looking forward to reading this. It's got a few other stories in it. Obviously, we have the brand new story, Swamp Thing in Hollow. And then we have Enchantress and Blue Devil and the Pumpkin Sinister, Zatanna in that, Trick or Treat, Superman in Strange Cargo, Batman and the Scarecrow in the Ballad of Jonathan Crane, Aquaman and the Demon in Night Gods, Batman and Robin in Night of the Reaper, and Swamp Thing in The Origin of Swamp Thing. So, should be pretty good. Looking forward to that one. And then, next up, got a few more comics. I was able to hit up a shop during a work conference that I had to attend last weekend. And I picked this up. This is Amalgam Comics JLX, issue 1. It's an amalgamation of Justice League and X-Men. Pretty cool. Always love picking up these Amalgam comics when I see them. And then I actually picked up a few new issues. I normally don't pick up current books. I normally read that stuff in trade, but I couldn't pass up on some of these covers. So this is the Flash issue 56. This is the foil variant cover. I love the way this one turned out. This is one of my favorites of the foil variants. Love how the Speed Force Lightning is the foil part. I think it just looks great. Love it. Had to pick it up. Next up, we have Superman issue 2. I've seen a bunch of you guys show off this cover, and I just love the perspective and the angle of it, so I had to grab this one. And then we have Detective Comics 989. This is the blueprint variant. I thought these were really cool, so I also picked up Detective Comics 986 with the Batmobile blueprint variant. Love these blueprint variants. So grab those. And then next up, we're going to get into the collected editions, the trades, the hardcovers. Quite a stack here. So first up, we have Green Lantern Brightest Day. Been wanting this one for a while, just been waiting to find a good price on it. Finally did. So grabbed it. Nothing special on the cover, just your regular old Green Lantern. But yeah, looking forward to this. I love the Blackest Night, Brightest Day stuff. So glad to finally have this. Give it a read. Alright, next up we got Road to Rebirth, Superman, Lois and Clark. I picked this up because I wanted to, I really wanted to read Super Sons, and they're coming out with an omnibus of that in December, which I pre-ordered, so that way I could get the full story. And I wanted to read this just as kind of an introduction to Jonathan Kent and the characters for Rebirth. So grab this. This collects Superman, Lois and Clark, issues 1 through 8. And then real quick, Brightest Day, Green Lantern collects, because I didn't tell you. It collects Green Lantern issues 53 through 62. And then next up, finally finished out the series. Got all the trades now. Gotham Academy second semester, volume 1. And Gotham Academy second semester, volume 2. These are obviously used. They're library. They're from the library. But so volume 1 collects Gotham Academy second semester, issues 1 through 3 and 5 through 8. And then volume 2 collects Gotham Academy second semester, issues 9 through 12 and issue 4. So kind of random that issue 4 was in the second volume, but I'm sure there's a story reason for that. This next one I picked up is one I've been looking for a while. It's not in great condition, but I got a really good price on it, and I couldn't pass it up when I found it, because it's hard to find, and often it's a pretty... It carries a heavier price than some of these other trades that I pick up. But this is Superman versus the Flash. So this collects 7 of the greatest races of all time. Obviously, being a huge Flash fan, I love anything the Flash. So I had to grab this. Been looking for it for a while. So this collects... okay, here we go. Originally published in single magazine form in Adventures of Superman 463. DC Comics presents 1 through 2. DC First, Flash Superman. The Flash 175, Superman 199, World's Finest 198 and 199. So yeah, this pretty much collects all the races between Superman and the various Flashes. So I've been looking for this for a while. It's a little beat up. It's got a crease down the center and corners. I mean, I knew it going into it when I bought it, but just happy to have this one finally in the collection. Next up, continuing with the Flash, we have Volume 7, Perfect Storm. So this collects Flash issues 39 through 45. Some more awesome Joshua Williamson goodness. Happy to see Carmine Di Giandomenico on the book too. I really like his art when he's on the Flash. Next up, this book was a recommendation from Centauri Stir Fry. He made a comment on one of my videos recommending this book, so I grabbed it. Got the whole thing here. This is JLA Year 1. Mark Waid. Sounded pretty good, so I grabbed it. This collects JLA Year 1 issues 1 through 12. So looking forward to digging into this one. Should be a good, fun read. But yeah, go check out Centauri Stir Fry. He's got a great channel. Keeps it light and fun. I love it. He's always cracking me up. And he does quite a few giveaways too. He'll do giveaways pretty frequently. This next one is Marvel Comics Daredevil battling Jack Murdock. So the whole reason I picked this one up was because the artist is Carmine Di Giandomenico. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know in the comments, because I have no idea how to. Just best guessing it. This collects Daredevil battling Jack Murdock issues 1 through 4. I've never really read any Daredevil stuff before, but I wanted to read some more stuff with Carmine's art. I saw this was there, found a good price on it, so I picked it up. Hopefully I'm not too lost, since I've never read anything else really with Daredevil. And then next up, in the spirit of Halloween, in October, I picked up Strange Suspense, the Steve Ditko Archives Volume 1. Really looking forward to digging into this. I've never really read anything like this before. It's from Fantagraphic Books. It's a really nice paperback edition. But never really read anything like this before as far as horror comics go and whatnot. But looking forward to it. The art's great. Love the art on this stuff. And then next up from IDW, we have Star Trek The Next Generation Through the Mirror. So this just came out recently. I actually just finished the Next Generation series, television series, not too long ago, and loved it. And so I was a little bummed that it was over. So I decided to pick up some of the comics because I want more from the Next Generation crew. So yeah, looking forward to reading that one too. Next up, trying to continue my run here, we got Descender Volume 3, Jeff Lemire. This collects issues 12 through 16 of the series. Love the art in this book. I think it's unique, pretty great. Definitely sets it apart from a lot of other books. But love the concept of it too. Good stuff. Next up, in the same vein as Strange Suspense, I like picking up books in the spirit of Christmas and anything that plays on the traditions or the lore of Christmas. So this is Claus from Grant Morrison. This is the New Adventures of Santa Claus. I love the first volume, so of course I had to pick up this one. I think Boom does a great job with their hardcovers. I have a few of them, and I love them. This collects Claus and the Witch of Winter #1 and Claus and the Crisis in Christmasville #1. So looking forward to digging into this Christmas season. Can't wait to get some more from this universe. And then last but not least, I finally picked up Volume 1 of Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck, the Don Rosa Library. I've had Volume 3 for a long time. I read it and I loved it. I picked that one up because I just found it for cheap one day. And finally found this one. This is a library copy. It's a little beat up. Not too bad though. Got a couple dings on the corners, but still in perfect reading condition, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I want to try to collect as many of these Don Rosa Library volumes as I can. I really like his work with the ducks. So yeah, there's that. That's the last book for this haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. Leave a comment. Let me know. Give me any recommendations. What you thought about the books I was picking up. What you're picking up. Love to hear from you. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.